blanket. Remember in Sahih Muslim 33:8a, Muhammad said a man should not lie with another man under one covering. What happened, Ya Muhammad? Did you forget what you ate that morning? Did you forget what you said earlier? Yes, Jazzy Jibril. Orgy, threesome. Ha! Gay. Exactly. And here is the Arabic. So here is the cover of the book. And here is the Arabic. And here is the link of the book one more time. Back to back with Sahih Muslim. Take notes, guys. Take all these sources. Take notes. Add them to your collection of hadith. Page 410 in the Arabic here on the right. We scroll down. We have an authentic hadith. It's hadith sahih al-isnad. This hadith is sahih. Hadith number 5564. Hadith number 5564. 5564. That's the hadith number. Let's read it again. Here is my English translation of the hadith on top. After the an, okay. عن عبد الله بن الزبير عن أبي قال أرسلني رسول الله Muhammad sent for me. You get the idea. The messenger of Allah sent for me on a cold morning. It was very cold that morning. So I came to Muhammad. I came to him, meaning Muhammad, and he was with one of his wives, maybe Aisha, maybe Hafza, maybe his baby bride Aisha, Allahu Alam. Allah knows breasts. He was with one of his wives under a blanket. And he let me under that same blanket, so we became three. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So here Muhammad the hypocrite is commanding Muslim men to not lie with another man. Yet Muhammad does the same, and Muhammad becomes the youth. Muhammad, guys, as you noticed, Muhammad is a proud youth. Muhammad is a proud cuckold. That's the meaning of the youth, guys. Someone who allows his wife to do nasty stuff. Someone who allows his wife to commit the nasty. Someone who allows his wife to be shared with other men. And you get the idea. His family members, his daughter. You get the idea. Cuckold. That's what Muhammad became. A proud cuckold. Yet this hypocrite false prophet said a man should not lie with another man under one covering. Muhammad, you're a hypocrite, you're a munafiq. And a munafiq is in hell. And Muhammad said in Musnad Ahmad, the youth will not go to Jannah. Here is the link one more time, guys. Look. Here is the link and the hadith in Musnad Ahmad one more time. Let me drop the link of Musnad Ahmad. Thought that Phil Hurair already dropped it, but not sure if he did. Here is the link of the hadith that I mentioned in my video. The link for the hadith. Look. Musnad Ahmad. And here is the authentic hadith. Volume 5. Hadith number 6180. Of course, the chain of narration is sahih. After the from. Next page. Page 400. Look, 420. So 419 back to back with the next page 420. The hadith, the authentic hadith continue. Muhammad said 3 types of people do not enter Jannah. That's what Muhammad said. Qala Rasulullah. One of them, the youth. One of them, the youth as well. Here in the green is the youth. That's what Muhammad said. 3 types of people will not enter Jannah. The third one is the youth. One of them is the youth. Here is the word the youth in green highlighted. So Muhammad shot himself in the foot because Muhammad is the youth. He shared his wives with other men and he lied with another man and shared his wife under one blanket. The youth. Wal-iyadu billah ya akhwan. So why your prophet is a hypocrite? The youth. And this hadith is not only mentioned in Al-Mustadrak ala Sahihain, also in the following book as well. You knew it, huh, wise man? You knew that Muhammad was a cuckold. And a youth. Any Muslim? Any Muslim would dare to come up and defend his the youth prophet? A question is simple. Muslims, we do not hate you. We love you, Muslims. You are brothers and sisters in humanity. But we're asking you a simple question, $1 million question from me to you. Why are you following the youth prophet who disobeyed his own commands? And again, like I said, this hadith is also mentioned in the book of Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. In the book of Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, the famous expert on Sahih al-Bukhari. He wrote multiple books. One of them was Fath al-Bari as well. This book, Ithaf al-Mahara, volume 4 by Ibn Hajar, the same Ibn Hajar. Volume 4, here's the link one more time. So in two different books that I'm showing you the authentic hadith. Page 552, look in the bottom, page 552, page 552. So you have access to all the links, right, guys? You can download these books for free from archive.org, for example. We scroll down, same hadith that is authentic. The hadith number in this book is 4645. 4645, that's the hadith number, okay? In the Arabic here on top, in the green. Hadith. And of course, the hadith is Sahih al-Isnad. The hadith, of course, is Sahih. I don't use live hadiths today. Sahih. Read with me. Again, read with me. From Abdullah bin Zubayr, from his father. So from the father of Abdullah bin Zubayr, the father is, by the way, that father is the brother-in-law of Aisha herself. Because Az-Zubayr, guys, the father of Abdullah bin Zubayr, Az-Zubayr himself is the guy who did mut'ah with the sister of Aisha, for your information. Okay? And Aisha's sister was Asma bint Abi Bakr. Asma, the daughter of Abi Bakr. So guys, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, one of the main companions of Muhammad, his daughter did mut'ah, and actually the guy here on the screen, Abdullah bin Zubayr, is actually a product of mut'ah, a son of mut'ah. That's why we always say, you Muslims are nothing but sons of mut'ah. The early Muslims were sons of mut'ah, and one of them was Abdullah bin Zubayr. And we can prove it. Okay, ask for proof and I'll provide evidence. Muslims, come up, ask for evidence, I'll provide evidence. Okay, so from Abdullah bin Zubayr, from his father Az-Zubayr, the messenger of Allah sent for me. So Az-Zubayr was sent by Muhammad for me on a cold morning. So I asked him to come. Come, ya Az-Zubayr, come. Ya Az-Zubayr, come. So I came to Muhammad, and he was with one of his wives under a blanket, and he let me under the blanket, so we became three. The youth! The youth! The youth!
Emotional, damn it!
Any Muslim who is willing to come up? Any Muslim who is willing to come up? Yalla ya akhwan. Come up, come. Here is the link of the book one more time. Page 552, hadith number 4645. Take a screenshot. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim? I know that you're listening, but come up, man. This is damaging. Your prophet Muslims was the youth. Any proud Muslim?
On your TikTok, there was one Muslim that said something about your mom. So since I don't like mom jokes, I call him out on it. And he said a
Unbelievable.
country. and
Yeah.
said, do you want me to leak your address? Dude, you even got the country wrong to begin with. So what you want about?
It's okay. They can insult me. They call me all kind of names. I have a thick skin, guys. You see, guys, the thing is, brother, original Kafir admins and the people who are listening, my beloved audience who are listening, listen carefully. We have a very thick, tough skin. Okay, my skin. I developed such a skin. My skin is even tougher than the skin of a crocodile. Okay, Muslims can insult us. Muslims can call us all kind of names. It's okay, guys, because the evidence on the screen hurts more than any insult. The evidence on my screen is hurting them more than any insult towards me. It's okay, guys.
I mean, the kid said that about the 50 shekels and your mom, and I said, so why you? Basically, I said, why are you insulting moms? Are you butthurt? And then he said that, oh, do you want me to leak your address? just cause I didn't say, okay, do whatever you want. Like, dude, what?
They can. They're playing games. They can't. Try. By the way, guys. By the way, I'm only reading. Why are you angry with me? Right, brother original Kafir? Tell them, brother original Kafir. Why are they angry with us? We are only reading, right? We're asking the question, why is Muhammad sharing his wives?
I mean, at this point, I really struggle to understand how do these people that even get angry for you reading their books call themselves Muslims to begin with.
Yeah, burn
I
your
really
books.
struggle to understand that.
They should burn their books like Uthman burned the original Qurans that do not exist anymore. Burn your books. Ask your imams to burn the books if you don't believe in them anyway. Burn them. Why are you allowing us to download them and buy them for free? You can even buy them in the bookstores. You can download them for free from the internet. This is why we always say the worst that could have happened to Islam is the internet. When things are seen on the internet, it's game over. What you have seen cannot be unseen, Muslims. You see my videos? You see the videos? My live shows? They are going viral. Thousands and thousands of people are watching them. What has been seen cannot be unseen, and people are learning today. They are learning. They are seeing through you and your false prophet. And we are only reading. We are reading. If reading is a crime, then so be it. Throw me in jail. Throw away the key.
Emotional damage.
We are only going to read, baby. We're only going to read. If reading is a crime, then I'm the biggest criminal. If reading is only a crime. And we love the TikTok shop. Any Muslim? Come on, Muslims. Don't be afraid from your books. We're only reading, ya akhwan. The question is simple. Why do you follow a prophet that is the youth who shared his wives with other men? While he said earlier, a man should not lie with another man under one covering. Why did Muhammad not obey his own commands? You Christians in the chat are crazy. Any Muslim? Aren't these the habits of the youth, Muslims? Aren't these the habits of the youth? Yet the imams and the mashayikh, like here, Sheikh Asim, whatever his name is, he is creating videos and lectures and talking about habits of the youth of a cuckold. Yet Muhammad was the biggest cuckold and the inventor of all cuckolds. That's what Momo was, Qutham was. Again, for the people who are new to such Arabic words, the youth is a cuckold, someone who shares his wives with other men, someone who allows his wife to do the nasty stuff. Maybe she opens a camera, she shows her dancing skills on the camera. Do you know how many Muslim women, guys, on TikTok, for example? This is why I have much love for TikTok, love between brackets, guys, for TikTok, because Muslim women are dancing under the shower. They are doing all kind of stuff. These are Muslim women, guys, for money. Send me a lion. And I will show you my... Go fix your women first, Muslims, before you talk about the youth. You are nothing but the youth. You are allowing your daughters to do that. These are all Muslim women. For money. Fix your children first. Fix your daughters first before you try to talk about being a youth, you hypocrites. Your prophet was a youth. That's what your prophet did. So if I would be a proud Muslim, guys, I would be the first youth. If I would have recited the Shahada, I would have followed my prophet. I would have followed my prophet. Honest to God. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Come up, Muslims. Be proud and come up and defend the honor of your prophet. Because I just buried the honor of your prophet, the youth prophet. So if you follow the very footsteps of Muhammad, you must become the youth. Right, Muslims? Come on, be honest. Be honest and proud. If you follow the prophet's footsteps, you must be nasty like him. Watch. Al-Adab al-Mufrad, written by Imam Bukhari himself. Guys, for the people who do not know, or maybe are still new to Islam, the following book is written by Imam Bukhari himself, who wrote Sahih al-Bukhari supposedly. Okay? That's Imam Bukhari for you here on the screen. Okay? So let's read it together, guys. Okay? Imam Bukhari wrote Al-Adab al-Mufrad, according to the scholars. Hadith number 963. Okay, let's read it. Utay bin Damura said, I saw with Ubay a man who was attributing himself in lineage with an attribution of a Jahiliyyah. Jahiliyyah means, guys, the pre-Islamic era or period. Jahiliyyah, whenever you see the word Jahiliyyah, it means pre-Islamic period. Before Islam, in other words. So Ubay told him, so guys, the guy was bragging, you know, my father this and my father and my grandfather that, and you know, my grandfather used to have 300 camels before Islam, you know, we were very rich. You get the idea. Bragging, boasting. So Ubay, one of the main companions, the same Ubay bin Ka'b who Muhammad told you to Muslims to learn the recitation of the Quran from him, that Ubay bin Ka'b. So Ubay bin Ka'b told him to buy his father's banana. To bite his father's banana. The people were shocked when they heard Ubay saying this to the man. Go bite your father's, bite it. And he did not speak figuratively. He said it as it is, explicit. The banana, bite it. So his companions looked at him. So the people looked at Ubay, shocked. They said, Ubay, what are you saying? He said, it appears that you disapprove of it. Ya munafiqun, you hypocrites. Muhammad commanded us. Look, then he said, I will never show apprehension to anyone with regards to this. Verily, I, Ubay, I heard the Prophet say, whoever attributes himself in lineage with an attribution of a Jahiliyyah, Muhammad said it, then tell him to bite his father's banana. Who said it? Muhammad said it. Do you see it? Copy, paste. So who said it? Muhammad said it. Muhammad commanded his Sahaba to say that to other men. This is the behavior, this is the nasty morals of Muhammad. So if you are a proud follower of Muhammad, you're a Muhammadan, you must use filthy language like that and insult people and their fathers like Muhammad used to do and command his companions to do. So whenever Muslim is vulgar, using vulgar words, using the behavior of Muhammad, don't be shocked, guys. When they insult us, they insult our mothers. Do not be shocked. This is the morality. These are the morals of Muhammad. These are the very words of Muhammad. Do not be shocked, Christians, by the Dayyuth himself. These are the words of the Dayyuth, the proud caravan robber in the 7th century, the Dayyuth prophet of Islam, Muhammad Qutham. So do not be shocked. Exactly, Sister Lydia. God bless you. What is this? This is a prophet of God commanding you to bite, to tell people to go bite their father's male organs? Well, I mean, guys, if someone approaches you, Muslims, be honest, if someone approaches you on the streets and he tells you to go bite your father's banana, what would you do to him? Would you put your fist in his mouth? Would you put your fist in the mouth of your prophet for saying that about your father if it was you who was bragging? Be honest, Muslim. Or would you accept it like a proud youth, like a proud cuckold? Be honest. You see, guys, Muslims became the youths. They became the youths under Muhammad. They all became the youths under Muhammad. Muhammad was a youth and he made all the Muslim men the youths. Cuckolds. Muslims are a bunch of cuckolds. Anyway. And we can find this information also in multiple books, not only the book that I showed you from Imam Bukhari, Al-Adab al-Mufrad. Okay, this is Imam Bukhari's book. Many people think that Imam Bukhari only wrote Sahih al-Bukhari. No. By the way, they cannot prove it. But let's play the game with them. Okay, this is also the book of Imam Bukhari. But also we can find this hadith in Majmu' al-Fatawa by Ibn Taymiyyah. Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, the teacher of Ibn Kathir, the teacher of Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyah, that Ibn Taymiyyah, volume 28. Rob, can you give us the link? Oh, yes, I can. Let me give you the link. Let me give you the link of this book as well. Where did I put it? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Here is the link. Majmu' al-Fatawa li Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, volume 28, page 223. Here, look. And I also put an emoji to give you an idea. Majmu' al-Fatawa li Ibn Taymiyyah, page 232. And look at my emoji. Of course, the hadith is sahih, right? Ad Rabik. Go ahead, brother. You want to say something?
Is your live still going on TikTok?
Oh, no. Let me restart it. I don't know what's going on, guys. I have no idea what's going on. I have to restart it. Something happened. Maybe I lost connection or something. I don't know.
Maybe someone flagged it again.
No. I don't think that this was flagging. I think it went or it disconnected for some reason. No. I have no idea what happened. But anyway, I restarted it. People share the information on TikTok that we are back live again. I don't know what happened. But anyway, the hadith is on the screen in the book of Ibn Taymiyyah as well. Majmu' al-Fatawa li Ibn Taymiyyah. Right? The meaning of hin, by the way, that's the same haninan. Remember original kafir, haninan is the plural form of hin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that same banana, the banana creatures who jumped on the back of Muhammad, that's the same word. Hinna abi. Fa'addu bihinna abi. Here, let me make it bigger. Do you see my cursor, brother, here? The word bihin, hin. Haninan is the plural form of hin. So as you see, it does mean banana. Did you catch it? Ayr. Ayr in Arabic is banana. It's a synonym. Okay? Ayr is hin. And haninan is the plural form. So the bananas who jumped on the back of Muhammad to ride him all night long, remember? Guys? That's the same word. We open Musnad Ahmad again. Look, guys. We open Musnad Ahmad again. Here is Musnad Ahmad. Musnad Ahmad. Okay. Book of Musnad Ahmad. Hadith number 3788 on page 583 of this copy, okay, of this publishing company. 583. Look. ثم إنه ذكر هنينا, the plural form, كأنهم الزط. You see it? هنينا جمعهن وهو عضو الرجل. You see it? Same word. So, bunch of bananas climbed on top the back of the Prophet. Same word. هنينا جمعهن وهو عضو الرجل. هنينا means bananas of men. Eggplants of men. The jinn story, exactly. All night long, all night long. Remember? That's the same word. Hin. Hin. Look. If we go to the Arabic. We go to the Arabic. Here's the word. Look. بهن أبي فعضوا بهن أبي ولا تكنوا. إعضاد أير أبيك. So hin is the synonym of air, and air means banana. The third leg of your father. Bite it. What kind of prophets command his Sahaba to bite their father's male organ? And commanding his Sahaba to do say that to people who used to brag. You see, guys, Muslims became the youth, and Muhammad himself became the youth when the banana-shaped creatures climbed on top of him, and they gave him raqutaq all night long. Any Muslim? Sorry, people on TikTok, the live went down, so make sure to tap the screen and invite. Use the arrow key one more time. Invite your friends to the live stream. Don't know what happened earlier, but it is what it is. Any Muslim? Any Muslim who can defend the honor of his Prophet? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? No Muslims? What about the following hadith? Muslims, would you follow a prophet in the shape of Muhammad who commanded people to do all kind of nasty stuff, but also use the following language on the screen that you see? Look, let me make it a little bit bigger. This is Sahih Bukhari 6824. Sahih Bukhari 6824. Look at the language of Muhammad. Narrated Ibn Abbas. When Ma'az bin Malik came to the Prophet in order to confess, so there is a man called Ma'az bin Malik. Okay, he came to the Prophet. Drop the link, brother Phil, if you don't mind. Sahih Bukhari 6824. Thank you very much. The link is there. Thank you, brother Phil. God bless you. Narrated Ibn Abbas, when Ma'az bin Malik came to the Prophet in order to confess that he slept with another woman, the Prophet said to him, probably you have only kissed the lady. Did you only kiss her? Or wink, 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 wink to her?
Emotional damage.
He said, no, ya Rasulallah. Ulala, ya Rasulallah. No, I did more than that. The Prophet said, using no euphemism. He said it as it is. Did you F her? Did you F her? That's literally what Muhammad said. Guys, Muhammad did not say, did you have intercourse with her? No. Muhammad used literally the F word. Muhammad used the F word. And of course, they're going to mistranslate it, like always. Not nikah, Alex. You see, I don't understand people. Not the word nikah, the word naik. Nikah, yes, it's a synonym, but the word naik is used. And niktaha, the word is in Arabic, and it's a verb, right? And niktaha, that's the word, not naik, not nikah, naik, and niktaha. The noun is naik, like zakar naik, and the verb here being used is aniktaha. Okay? Aniktaha. Aniktaha ya Ma'az? Did you F her ya Ma'az? And later, that man was, after he came clean, he was stoned to death. But why are the Muslims not stoning Muhammad for this garbage language, this toilet mouth? And here's the word, guys, in the Arabic here. Take a screenshot, guys, for the Arabic. Aniktaha qala Rasulullah. Aniktaha. Did you F her? You see the Arabic? Aniktaha ya Ma'az. Did you F her? What kind of prophet uses such language? Muslims? The youth? A cuckold? A man of the street? The man of the streets, Muhammad himself? Do you see how they mistranslate? This is why we always say, without lies, Islam dies.
Emotional damage.
You Muslims are a bunch of liars and deceivers. Why don't you translate the Arabic as it is, Muslims? Why do you cowards, liars and deceivers, you Muslims, I'm calling you out, why don't you translate the Arabic correctly? Do you see, guys, when you know Arabic, only and only if you know Arabic, you can dissect the Arabic ahadith and the Quran itself perfectly. Yes, it went live, but we are live again, John. It went down, but we are live again. TikTok went down, but we are live again on TikTok. Don't know what happened. What kind of prophet uses this language? And again, the hadith is in Bukhari. Look, Sahih Bukhari 6824. You see, guys, when you don't know Arabic, they will deceive you with their false English, cute English translations. You Muslims are cute when you translate. You Muslims, you're cute when you translate. You Muslims are very cute compared to Muhammad. Yes, brother.
There's a Muslim on TikTok. Do you want me to bring him up?
I already brought him. I think he's Shia.
Yeah, he mentioned he was Shia, I think.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Anas?
Hello.
Hello, Anas. How are you, Anas?
Can you show me where this hadith is Sahih?
I think it's called Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you think it's Sahih?
This is the name of the book, but the hadith have own. It can. My English is not my native language. Yes, it can be Sahih or Da'if. This hadith, for me as a Shia, I reject this. For example,
I know you rejected your Shia, but this
so
is.
why? Your point is wrong. This is not
Hold
the
on,
words of
hold
our
on,
prophet.
Hold on.
This is from companions.
Hold on. This is the Sunni prophet. I know you have a totally different prophet.
No, we have the same prophet. No.
Hold on. First, you forgot to say hello like a normal human being, but it's okay. What can I expect from a Muslim? You forgot to say hello or assalamu alaikum. But
I say wa alaikum.
Yeah, wa alaikum. Yes, wa alaikum. Sahih Bukhari 6824. This is a Sunni book. We know that, but it's Sahih. Your Sunni brothers, the 90% of all Muslims, they have to accept it. It's in Bukhari, and all of Bukhari is Sahih. That's what the scholars have said.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. For me, as a Shia, it's not Sahih.
I understand that, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Sunnis.
Don't talk about my prophet.
Do you accept? Hold on. Do you accept the Sunni? Hold on, Abdul. Do you accept the Sunni version of Muhammad?
What is the Sunni version of
the
Muhammad?
Sunni version that is in the Sunni books? Yes or no? Do you accept it?
No, not Muslim.
Okay, so why do you feel yourself addressed if you're Shia?
Yeah, I'm triggered because you talk about my prophet.
So it's not your prophet because this is the Sunni prophet, right?
Okay, bro, then I'm done.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum. Yeah. Iran. You see, guys, he thinks that we're talking about the Sunni version. We know that you Shia have different. I hope that he would stay longer though, because I have so much damaging stuff that I can share with him from the Shia books. You think Shia is better than Sunni? Think again, because clearly you don't know your Shia religion. Unfortunately, I had to go, guys, because I have so many other Shia stuff for him in store. But anyway, it's okay. He was triggered at least, and he was angry, as you noticed. But, oh, this is not my prophet. Yeah, but these are Sunni books. But we can show you also Shia books as well, don't worry. Next time, if you can't come up, next time we'll talk about Shia prophet too. The Shia version of Muhammad. Qutham. Anyway. No Sunni Muslims today. Guys, Sunni Muslims say we are the proud 90% of all Muslims on this planet. Yet, they send us the 10%, the Shia. And they do kufr on each other. Shia, you're a kafir. You Sunni, you're a kafir. They all do takfir on each other. You're a disbeliever. May Allah curse the Shia and may Allah curse the Sunnis. That's what they say when they pray, guys. Imagine. And yet, when they say Islam is the fastest growing religion, they count the Shia, they count the Sunnis, they count the Ahmadiyya. That's because Muslims are a bunch of liars and hypocrites, right? But anyway. Yeah, Shia cursing the Sahaba. Exactly, Sister Lubyanka. God bless you. Exactly. Exactly. Any Muslim? Any Sunni Muslim? Because these are Sunni books, but we can talk about Shia as well too, no problem. Shia or Sunni, kharakhul bol. Nafs al-Shaykh. You think you have a better prophet? Same prophet, different books, that's it. Anyway, in Sunan ibn Majah, guys, the story continues. In Sunan ibn Majah, 4184, let me drop the link as well. Sunan ibn Majah, hadith number 4184. Of course, the hadith is da'if. No, it's sahih. The hadith is sahih, not da'if. Look, sahih. I thought it was da'if. No, it turns out it's sahih.
Emotional, damn it!
Sunan ibn Majah, 4184. Okay, the hadith is sahih. We go up. Let's read it. It was narrated from Abu Bakr that the Messenger of Allah said, who's talking? Muhammad. Modesty is part of faith, and faith will be in paradise. Obscenity, vulgarity in speech is part of harshness, and harshness will be in hell. So Muhammad, guys, we can safely say that Momo is in hell. Why, Rob? Because remember what Muhammad said in Bukhari? Muhammad used obscenity. Muhammad used vulgarity. He used the F word. Do you see it? Aniktaha ya Ma'az? Qala Rasulullah aniktaha? Did you F her? Do you see it? Bukhari 6824. So guys, Muhammad's wording, Muhammad's own words can now be used against him. So that means Muhammad is in hell. It turns out that Muhammad is in hell according to his own words. There is a special seat that Allah prepared for Muhammad in hell. If you use vulgar language, if you use obscenity, you are in hell. So Muhammad is in hell. Thank you very much. And here is more. Look. In Sahih Muslim, hadith number 2600A, here is the link. Guys, I'm destroying Muhammad with his own words. Look. Aisha reported that two persons visited Allah's Messenger, and both of them talked about a thing of which I'm not aware, but that annoyed him. And Muhammad cursed. He invoked curse upon both of them. Muhammad cursed two men And not only did he curse them, but he also hurled a malediction. Like, "Pff عليك يا ابن الما بعرف شو." So guys, he insulted them and he cursed them. Do you see what Aisha said? Let me copy the words of Aisha. This is Sahih. Do you see it? Insults. Malediction means insults, right? Hurled insults at them. And when they went out, I said, so even Aisha was shocked. Ya Rasulullah, you claim to be the Prophet of Allah. You claim to be the best of creation. We have a contradiction. Guys, do you see the contradiction? 68:4 of the Quran. 68:4 of the Quran is now contradicted. Do you see it? Allah said Muhammad has the best morals. Muhammad has the best moral character. But according to the hadith, Muhammad has no morals at all. And even it says that if you use filthy language, you will go to hell. So Muhammad is in hell. Muhammad used to curse people. Muhammad used to insult people. What's left? And look what Muhammad said, guys, as an excuse. Here comes the excuse of Muhammad. Excuse me. Excuse me, Muhammad said. Allah's messenger said, the good would reach everyone, but it would not reach these two. He said, why so? I said, because you have invoked curse and you hurled insults upon them. You insulted them, Ya Rasulullah. Muhammad said, don't you know that I've made a condition with my Lord? So guys, Muhammad has a contract. Muhammad has a contract of cursing and insulting with Allah. Wait, what?
Emotional damage.
Ooh la la, ya Rasulallah. You have a contract with Allah when you can insult people, you can curse them? Yes. Allah and Muhammad made a contract. What is the contract, ya Rasulullah? Oh Allah, I'm a human being, and that for a Muslim upon whom I invoke curse or hurl malediction, make it a source of purity and reward. So guys, when Muhammad says to you, when Muhammad said, F yours, F you, if Muhammad says that, Allah will give you a reward. So guys, whenever Muhammad used to insult people, it was a blessing. Get out of here, you disgusting liar. Your mother is so fat, it's a blessing, brother. Your dad go bite on your father's banana, it's a blessing, brother. It's a reward. Wait, what? Wait, what? يعني لما الرسول يشتم هي هدية وبركة يا أخوان. So when Muhammad insults your mother, your father, your entire family, it's a blessing, it's a reward by Allah. It's a reward. Wait, what? Muslims, really? Guys, do you see, guys, how Muhammad was brainwashing the Muslims? He made them literally cuckolds. So not only Muhammad became a cuckold, all Muslims became cuckolds in front of Muhammad. He was insulting their mothers, their fathers, their entire family members and lineage. Insulting them left, right, and center, cursing them out. But Muhammad said, you know, I made a contract with Allah and I can do that. Where is the morals? وين الخلق عظيم يا أخوان؟ وين الخلق العظيم? We have a contradiction. 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 Where is the great moral character of Muhammad? Where? Islam is filled with contradictions. And here is more, guys. Look, Muhammad, did you know that Muhammad cursed an orphan girl? Muslims? Orphan girls, guys. Poor orphan girls who has no father and mother anymore. Poor orphan girls. We're not safe. Even orphan girls were not safe. Imagine, guys, we have a little girl whose dad and mom died. They passed away. Look what Muhammad said to her. Look, Anas bin Malik reported there was an orphan girl with Sulaim. So Sulaim had an orphan girl under her, who was the mother of Anas. Allah's messenger saw